God is in control. One of the temptations the ancient Israelites constantly faced was the possibility of control that the gods of the surrounding people offered them. If you wanted to ensure a harvest of crops, there was a god for that. If you needed success in battle or protection in travel or a larger family, there were specific actions and specific sacrifices that could help you get a god's attention and improve your odds for that outcome. Learn the right technique, and you could gain better control over the chaos around you. That's a temptation common to all of us. We all just want a little more control. So Israel found themselves constantly enticed by the gods around them, and we too find ourselves acknowledging God, but searching for our own techniques to guarantee results. We look for our own ways to take control. Our need for control ranges from common household jokes to the most desperate searching for answers. We want to control the television remote, the household thermostat, but also the security of our income, our health, and the laws that rule us. We want control because we have all experienced the vulnerability and fear of not having it, of not having control. Do you remember that scene in the Gospels when the disciples were caught in a dramatic storm on the Sea of Galilee? Even today, it's not uncommon for strong winds to rush down onto that lake and whip up whitecaps and spray. The disciples, caught in such a storm, began to panic. Many of them had spent their lives in boats on that sea. They knew what they could control and what they couldn't. Waves were now breaking into their boat. They rushed to Jesus, who happened to be asleep during all this commotion, and they shouted, "Lord, save us! We're going to drown. Save us." It's the universal acknowledgement of no longer being in control. I'm doomed. There's nothing I can do. Save me. I can't save myself. Jesus responded, "Why are you afraid? You have so little faith." Then he got up and rebuked the wind and waves, and suddenly there was a great calm. Why are you afraid? You have so little faith. Jesus wasn't asking them to exercise their own power. He didn't give them instructions for getting back the control they had lost. He challenged them to have more faith. Faith in what? Not faith in their own skills or technique, not faith in their own power or resourcefulness. He called them to remember, God is in control. They stood there in a boat on a now calm sea and marveled at what they had witnessed. The storm had obeyed the words of Jesus. What did it mean to have this man in their boat? What does it mean to have him in your life? Or maybe the better question is, do you have the faith to recognize that he is always in control, even in your chaos? Pay attention, and God will show you the way. God is in control.